I'm eating a little bit on the fly real quick before I have to start running Q Lab for the next show.
I'm the director of the Ultimate Audiobook, and my job as director is to put all of the elements together for the production. And in this case, the biggest element is the sound element. We've taken 3 stories that are fairy tales, and we've reworked them mostly from a plot standpoint. We've made a plot line, and then we improvised and created characters and dialogue and put them all together with the actors. The Ultimate Audiobook comes through with the audio component with super soundscapes and surround sound, and it's a total experience.
With that, all the fury of the winds were released.
Hi, I'm Brian. I'm one of the system designers here for the Ultimate Audiobook, working with Alex Palma and Russell Goddard. We've designed a rather elaborate system here. We've got 21 speakers up and around the theater. Basically gives us enough control for a full surround sound system on the ground floor and then a full surround sound system up at the catwalks, so we can throw sound wherever we end up needing it, and we can pan stuff back and forth across the theater so that it sounds like objects are moving around the audience, which is a lot of fun.
We're trying to create a sound environment that creates a world for the audience, so they have a sense of where we are, what time period we're in, and the mood. And each of the 3 stories has a very different mood and sense of time. The one story, East of the Sun, West of the Moon, is set in nowhere land, basically, at the end of the earth where it's eternally dark. And the accompaniment, the sound design, orchestration, the orchestration is really dark. So if you're in the audience, you can expect to hear sounds everywhere and be a part of the environment.
Long ago, in a land far, far away, a young prince crossed paths with an angry troll.
Please, I beg you, I didn't mean to insult your daughter.
You called her hideous, stupid, and failed to help her when she needed guidance to the cave. She needed shelter from the storm, and you threw rocks at her.
Had I known she was a troll,
What matter is that?
We've worked with the sound designers and the actors to create a sense of timing in a lot of the cues that you wouldn't ordinarily see in a theatrical production, because we're able to cue them so tightly.
All that was in the room was gold or silver.
Hello? Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you aren't hurt. I'm frail, but if you are quite careful, you may squeeze through my branches to reach the meadow. That I will do with a heart and a half.
The Ultimate Audiobook is part of a tradition, actually, of sound projects that we've done here at Michigan Tech starting about 4 years ago. Christopher Plummer had a dream to get together a show that was highly dependent upon the sound effect and the environment created by sound. And The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy ended up being the first choice. So we did that for a couple of years running, and did a production last year of Vaster Than Empires. So this is a completely different undertaking from anything we've really tried with the Sound Extravaganza.
Last 2 weeks, how many hours are a week? Probably about 80%. Sounds about right.
During
Productions, the sound department, actually the VPA department in general, runs on caffeine and nothing but caffeine.
I don't need caffeine.